What's up, everyone? Welcome back to another video. Today I have, I guess we'll say, like a sample size of Topps Heritage. I have seen a few people open this. I am super excited about this set. I tried to get a mega box today, couldn't find one, so I found the last two hangers because from what I'm seeing this year with Topps, and this is just how I kind of feel, I feel like mega boxes are probably the way to go just across the board. They seem like they're going to be giving you the best odds of good and awesome hits and stuff like that. So I decided to put up two hangers versus a blaster. I'm going to see kind of which does better. I've heard the blasters are a bit better for this set, so we'll see. I'm excited. I'm going to kind of go back and forth. So we'll do a hanger, we'll do the blaster, we'll do another hanger. 35 cards in each hanger. I think this is 60. I just read it before. 64 cards total. So you get a bit more cards. These are $15 each. But with that being said, I'm going to slide these up here for a minute and we'll get into it. All right. So with hangers, you are getting the burgundy sparkles. If you've seen any of the blasters, you get the pink sparkles. And you get light purple base in here. I'm actually pretty excited for the burgundy. I think the burgundy is going to look really, really good. So, ooh, I can see it. It does look good. All right. Let's get into this. I'm going to probably miss. There might be short prints. There might be stuff like that. I don't know if they'll have it all turned around. I'll take it slow since this is the first time I'm opening this, and then we'll go a little bit faster through the blaster. Oh, I'm already dropping things. I love it. I love this set. I love these cards. They feel a bit better. Adames. Ooh, Ketel Marte. I like it. It looks so good this year. Actually, we'll keep the Jackson Merrill. I do keep base just for myself. There are players and teams that I do like. And San Diego Padres is my wife's team. Carter Jensen. I'm gonna have to go back through and see if there's any image variations or anything like that if I don't catch it. And then I am a Mariners fan. Mason Miller. I should probably pay a bit more attention to the names. Yu Darvish, Christian Moore. Oh, man, I'm just dropping things. Butterfingers today. Bryce Harper. Garcia. Anthony. Ryan, I was saying the team's names. Lewis. George Springer. Is this an image variation? No, that's just his picture. That's a picture. Brooks Baldwin. I like that picture. That's awesome. All right, and we got Francisco Lindor on, what are these? I forgot what these are called, but I like that. The Ready for Action. I like that. But I like Lindor a lot. I think Lindor is a great player, so that's going to go in the PC. Mitch Keller, and then Corey Seager. I think Teoscar Hernandez. Wait, these are all, I think, didn't Corey Seager used to be a Mariner too? No, Dodgers. Oh, I'm thinking of someone else. All right. Teoscar Hernandez and Ian Seymour. All right. So that is, I'll take Teoscar. He was a Mariner. That is your typical hanger. Now let's get into the blaster and see what the blaster has to offer. I gotta set things aside. We'll set all that up there. And then at the end, I'll kind of show you the mix of what everything we got. Give you my opinion. All right, woo! Lots of packs. So we're gonna get 2, 4, 6, 8 packs. This is more fun if you like the ripping pack feeling. This is the way to go for sure. And since we kind of went through that, we're gonna just kind of bust through this a bit quicker. All right, so we got Trey Turner, Austin Riley, Carlos, Michael Taylor, and I should have gone through the back of those. Ooh, oh, this is a die cut of Matt McLain. Is this numbered? No, but there's something, I don't know if you can kind of see it. It looks like there's a little booger right there, a little something sticky. I don't know how short print or how rare these are, but I got a die cut. That's pretty sick. Mark Ventos on the green and CJ Abrams. I'll move this die cut down here. This is the one thing I don't like about Topps. They don't tell you the checklist. They just kind of go, here you go. There's some cool stuff. So I have not seen any of the blasters get opened. I've only seen, I think I've seen a few megas, and I haven't seen a die cut. So that's pretty cool. We got Carson, O'Neal Cruz, Suzuki. I'm going to have to go back through all of this. All right, we got a Arena, Kevin on the pink, and Miguel on the base. Like I said, I'm going to try to pick this up a little bit, and then I'll see if there's any sort of variations through these stacks and see if I missed anything. All right, Isaac, Wyatt, Chase, Ozzy, Seth, Logan, and Ryan O'Hare on the chrome, which we'll take. All right, I think my wife might have just gotten home, so if my dog gets crazy behind me and jumps down, I'm sorry. And if she does come up here and say hi, she'll probably just say hi. We got Hunter Green, Zach Gallen. There goes my puppy to greet my wife at the door. Hey, Ryan on the base. JP Crawford, we'll add that into our personal stack, and Slade. And today is going to be a little bit longer of a video, which is fine. All right. We have Jeff McNeil, Lyle. Ooh, the Nick Kurtz. I didn't know if we were going to see a Nick Kurtz. We'll throw that aside for me. We got Soler. We got Jack, Jesus, Robert, and Willie Abreu. I haven't noticed any sort of different name or anything like that. Like I said, I'm going to have to go back through these. This is one of those sets where there's always something different that you miss. Jackson Jobe, Alec, Cal Jr., or Cal Raleigh, Cal Jr., Cal Raleigh, and Kyle Schwarber. I'm like rushing ahead in my brain. Joe. We have Kyle Schwarber. Hey, Pete Crow Armstrong. There we go. That's something I'll add. I know he kind of went downhill later in the year, but I like Pete Crow Armstrong. I think he's a good player. So keep that for sure. All right, I will say the upside so far is if you, well, we've only gotten 2 pinks. Do we know how many pinks we get out of this one? Does it say? Or does it just say you'll find? Okay, so if you only get 2 pinks out of this, then we definitely know that going with 2 blasters might be about the same. Gleyber Torres, Colton Cowser, man. A Roman Anthony on the Enterprise. That's something nice. I don't think that's a case hit or anything, but that looks sick. I like that one. We'll set that aside. Will Smith and Victor. I like that Enterprise insert. The thing's sick. All right. Jared Jones, Shota, Christian Yelich, Stephen Kwan, Judge, there we go. Sal, Austin Hayes, and Wilson Contreras. Let's see. Let me go through the back of these, see if I can see anything notable. Did I miss something? No. So if you have image variation or anything like that, it should be in that spot right there. I know that you can go through the code as well, and I think the code will offer some more. There might be a lot of different stuff. The code is like down here in really, really fine print, so either have magnifying glass, really good eyes. All right, nothing notable on that one that I'm seeing. All right, so you get, it looks like 2 pinks, 1 silver. Oh, and I just knocked a little bit of that stack over. So not the worst, but it seems like you're going to get an extra silver. Do we get one? Oh, I guess we did get a chrome card out of that one. Let's go through this other stack really quick, see if we can see anything notable. I'm just going to blaze through this one. Nothing that I saw. All right. Nothing crazy. But some good stuff. The Enterprise, the die cut. I mean, this was man, much better and more fun rip so far compared to what we had with Series 1, in my opinion. All right, here we go. Hanger, last hanger. Let's finish this off. Let's hope for something. Give me a burgundy Shohei Ohtani. That's what I want to see. Let me have a burgundy Shohei for my PC, and I would really appreciate that. I don't think I've even seen I think I may have seen one of the small ones with Ohtani, but now that I think about it, I don't know if I've seen an Ohtani at all. Man. Chapman. Diaz. All right. There we go. We got Jacob. That's something nice. Haven't seen him yet. What do we got? Judge and Trey Turner. And I think this is actually just, these are inserts. These are actually, yeah, this is the first one in the set. So those are inserts. Wait, whoa. What is with the correlation? I just did Aaron Judge to Trey Turner to Aaron Judge to Trey Turner. All right, well, Topps also has a quality control issue that we now see, because you can now go back to back in the hangers of the same card. Hey, Pete Alonso, no longer a Met, which is very interesting. I thought, but I thought he would be a Met for life. So that's very interesting to me. All right, Riley Green on our Chrome. Cubs. Michael Busch on our Burgundy. And then Spencer Torkelson, and then Dylan Beavers on our purple. Well, let me see if there's anything notable through this back really quick. Nope, nothing on that one. I might have to go back through the codes later. That's just like a speckle on there. Interesting. And look at the codes. All right. So, in my opinion, so let's pin the two blasters, and I'm going to do the hits, like with the chromes and everything, versus what you're probably going to get out of... Oh, man. I'm going to have to go... It's crazy. I actually might say the blaster is a much better option than hangers. I think hangers are great. I think this might not be the product to go with hangers on. I mean, someone's got to open products. So if you want to open hangers, do it. I think the hangers offer some cool color. I think seeing it in person, I don't know if it does it justice. The pink looks a lot better in person. The burgundy's not as shiny as I was hoping for. So my opinion is get the blaster. I wanted to get mega boxes. Unfortunately, I just couldn't find them. I would have had to drive like 45 minutes to go get mega boxes and like another 45 minutes back. So I chose not to. I am going to pick up some mega boxes of this. So you will see more of this being open. The mega boxes look like the best option out of all of this, but I mean, I can't complain. They're like with the blaster. I mean, I've never seen that cut card. That's awesome. The Roman and the Enterprise. I don't know how rare that insert is. And then all of that. I mean, I love it. This is way better than Series 1. I love it. I recommend it. I know this is a longer video. So I'm going to wrap it up. But hey, I appreciate you all. Some of this is going to be for sale up on my website or on my eBay store. So I'm always going to plug it at the end of or I'll always try to remember, check out my eBay store if you're interested in any of the chrome cards, any of that kind of stuff. I'm going to put a lot of that up for you. The die cut, we'll put that up. So you'll see that up there. But other than that, this is a great set. Rip it. Go grab stuff. Go hangers. I know there's fat packs. Go get mega boxes. I mean, it all looks good. I've seen some awesome stuff being pulled out of all of this. So I fully recommend this one. This is a great Heritage. Doesn't ever seem to disappoint. The cards feel premium, all that kind of stuff. I love it. But other than that, I hope you have good rips. I hope everything is good pulls. I hope you're having a good afternoon, morning, evening, whatever time you watch this. And I'll catch you on the next video, and I'm out. Peace.